EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports, it's in the game!
Madden NFL 2004.
A full house today at Lincoln Financial Field. Another week of football is in the books, so thanks for joining us this evening for what looks to be a great matchup between two solid teams as the Redskins square off against the Eagles. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Eagles have some good receivers too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. Coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field. Hall will be kicking off. Booming kick downfield. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. The Redskins will be without one of their receivers for this game. He has a full brace on his leg, and it's going to be a long time before he's able to move around without it. Man in motion. The halfback couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Washington comes out in their nickel package. Closing in with the pass, the 30. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short, he can throw them long, he can throw them medium, he can throw them anywhere.
McNabb comes into this game slightly injured, John, but he's very resilient.
He knows that this is football and there isn't a guy in the field who's 100%. These guys are pros and they know that their job includes a lot of playing through pain.
Throws it, picked off. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Here come the heat. You got him. Set. Is that all you got? Here comes the heat.
Throwing on 1st down. Pressure with the throw, and it's caught. The defender may have grabbed that face mask while hauling him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
First and 10. Betts is the deep back. Going to the right. He's taken down in the backfield. They couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a short loss.
I'll tell you this, that defense was looking for run as soon as the offense lined up. and they were in the backfield before the play even started. That was just great defense on that play.
We'll see.
Under pressure, slings it to the outside. Keeps his feet moving. He did a nice job to bring that one in.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight coverage.
The quarterback lines up with two options behind him. Pressure coming, firing a ball into the end zone. The pass into the end zone falls incomplete.
The end zone's such a small area for all these players, it's always hard to throw in it.
So this one will be from about 31 yards out. The kick is up, through the uprights, and good. Hall is back and ready to put this one in the air. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 1. The Eagles will start this drive from the 27-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Tucks it away. Breaking free. Sheds the tackle. They had a chance to stop him, but he was able to shake off the tackler for the first.
Yeah, and as a back, that's exactly what you have to do. On each run, if you can break one tackle, it can lead to some good yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Going to the right. 1 yard gain by the running back. Eight to go. McNabb sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Staley wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Using motion. Closing in with the pass.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 50-yard line. We'll get the call again. Loses the defender. Gets away. Staley covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
The Eagles line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Let's go. Come on. Set.
Man in motion.
Cowboy.
They'll go with the run once again. Just about a yard on the run. 9 yards to go. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Set.
Tosses it right. Bauman with a textbook tackle.
You don't see too many corners in the league who will come up and make a play on a guy behind the line of scrimmage like that. That's a nice-looking play.
Third and 11. Ball on the 40-yard line.
You got it. Set.
Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. Incomplete. He overthrows his intended receivers.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
Richardson will do his best to get this one inside their 5. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 3.
Set.
Betts. Can't bring him down. Betts was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
He tucks it away. Only a yard by the halfback.
You got it.
That will be the final play of the first quarter, and we have a close one so far with the Redskins ahead of the Eagles 3-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Bust his grill. Ain't got nothing. Set. Bust his grill.
He goes to the left side, and this pass is completed. He's to the 10. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. When they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and then he got it there.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Philadelphia lines up in the 46. Throwing on first down. Under pressure, passing right. This pass is incomplete. Overthrown, leading to an incompletion.
That pass was thrown with so much velocity on it that the receiver never caught up with it.
Pressure coming, throws it, knocked away.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. When we let that one go, the lineman got his hand up and he batted it down at the line.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 14. Jacobs moves in motion. Throwing. He made the catch, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, that play might have had a shot if the quarterback would have kept the pass in bounds.
Barker is back to punt. Here's the kick. From the 42. A good return on that punt.
Yep, he was one block away from getting into the open field and turning this one into a huge return.
using motion.
The ball. Hut.
Staley didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
Come on, partner.
Pickup of about 6 yards. Washington comes out in their nickel package. It's the toss to the left. Buckhalter couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
A field goal here ties this game up. And it's up. And that kick is right on target. The kickoff team lines up. And it's a short kickoff. From the 11-yard line. The defense will try to force them to punt again as they did the last time the offense had the ball. First and 10. Ball on their own 22. With the pass. This pass is incomplete. He just overthrew that one.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
46 defense in this time. Using motion. Handed off to the back. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry. About 6 to go. Philadelphia looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. He hits his receiver.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
He got all of his face mask on that one.
Now, there's 2 types of face mask. There's a 5-yard variety and a 15-yard variety. They said he grabbed it and twisted it, and it's going to be an automatic first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Bulldog under. Set.
To the air on first down. Closing in. Throws it. Almost picked off. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of him. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Fire out. Catch the ball, man.
The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. Tosses it out to the right. Great play in the backfield. They may want to dump that play, John.
Yeah, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Nobody in the backfield and 5 receivers.
Set. Hut. Cowboy. Hut.
Looking for a receiver with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. He had too much on that pass, John, as it sailed over everybody.
He just threw that pass too hard. The receiver might have caught up with the ball if he used a little more touch.
This will be his second punt of the game. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 18.
Set.
Pressure with the throw, and he hits his target. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
You ain't got nothing. Let's go. Come on.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. He made that catch look easy.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
Here come the heat. Get in there. Set.
Under pressure, gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. McNabb doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
With the throw, no catch. He was out of bounds.
As a quarterback, you're supposed to put the ball where only the receiver can get it. I think somebody should have told him that he also needs to keep it in bounds.
I think they'll keep throwing it to try to get into field goal range. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw. The defense can't suffer a letdown because they've done a great job the last 2 plays to force this situation. One more great play should get him the ball back with some time to work with.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Launches this one to the right. This one falls incomplete, and he's unable to make the catch on 3rd down.
He did a good job getting open, and the quarterback got him the ball. He just couldn't bring it in for the catch.
Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. He'll try to pin them close to the goal line. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Get at him, D. Eagle what? Set. Come on, D up.
Throwing on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Comes up with it. They connect again, and the receiver catches his 3rd ball of the game. From the gun.
Set. Tiger up.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
There's no need for the quarterback to force any throws. There's a whole 2nd half to play, and they don't want to be making any mistakes.
They come out in the nickel. Pressure coming. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. He couldn't hang on to it.
I just don't know how you lose focus in a football game.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. Westbrook lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit. The defense doesn't want to play too soft underneath, because this guy might throw to his back out in the flat. If they want to keep this thing going into halftime, they have to be aware of things like that.
Staley is the deep back. Dropping back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Philadelphia will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining.
I'll tell you, we've had a close first half, and it should be the same for the second. And that's why it would be big if they could get a field goal here. The way this thing is going, that could be the margin of victory.
Looking deep to the right. This pass is incomplete. Bailey got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play, and that was another one right there.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
We'll see.
Pressure. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot more blitzing before this one's over.
I know that I would. He struggles when he's facing pressure up the middle. So bringing extra guys trying to get additional pressure could be very effective strategy.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. From the 26-yard line. A lot of room to work with. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Paul comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Washington 10, Philadelphia 3.
Philadelphia.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Akers comes in to kick off. Good distance. From the 2. Breaks free. What a collision. Washington could take a commanding lead with a touchdown here. The Eagles come out on the 46.
Here comes the heat. Set.
The Redskins using motion.
You got him. You got him.
Defense overmatched on that play.
Yeah, when you come out in a 46, they're usually looking for the run. The 46 can be vulnerable to the pass, but usually it's very effective against a run. Not this time, though.
Philadelphia lines up in the 46. Great call that time as he's able to get it past the marker for a first down. Ramsey gets set.
Bust his grill, D. He out now.
To the air on first down. With the throw, and the catch is made. Gardner did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
2nd and maybe 3. Ball on their own 48.
Here comes the heat. Come on, partner.
Drops back. With the pass. Perfect throw. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains. Philadelphia comes out in a 46.
Bulldog under. Sideline to sideline. Hit him low. Let's go. Come on.
Under pressure. Gets the pass off. A little behind, but he has it. Ramsey has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
94.
Philadelphia lines up in the 46.
Snake eye.
With the pass, intercepted in the end zone. Big play there, coming away with the interception in the end zone.
That's a heck of a job by the defense to take away a possible score.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Staley, the deep man. Ritchie. The fullback picks up about 4 yards. Drops back. Pressure coming. Number 91 showed great speed in getting to the quarterback there.
He sure did, and I think it left a mark.
Third and 7.
Ain't got nothing. We'll see. Ain't nothing. Set. Hut. Hut. Got the ball. Hut. We'll see. Hut.
Closing in with the throw. He just couldn't bring that one in.
Looked like he had it, but the thing just popped right out of there.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. He finds his man. Jacobs puts the ball away, and that's his 4th pass reception so far. Second and 5 coming up here. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Pressure with the throw. Incomplete. He went down very hard after getting that pass away.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
Here comes the heat. Come on, partner.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Hits him on the run.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them first and keeps the drive going.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Cowboy. Let's go. Come on.
To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming to the end zone. Incomplete pass. Looking for the touchdown on 1st down, but couldn't get it to his target. Handed off to the fullback. Straight ahead for a gain of a couple. Ramsey back in the shotgun. Throws it. This one falls incomplete, and he's unable to hang on to that one.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
John Hall comes in for what will be a 35-yard field goal attempt. And it's up through the uprights and good. 3 more points added to the board with that successful kick, his 2nd so far. Hall in to kick this one off. Nice kick and returnable. From the 6-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes out onto the field again. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. Staley, the deep man, throwing on 1st down. Here's an opening. Nam slides in their feet first. Johnny had nobody open, so he takes off and picks up some nice yardage.
And that was an athletic play right there. They gave him a little gap. He turned it into a big gap and some big yardage.
Give it all you got.
Using motion. Closing in. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
And the receiver just dropped it. I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one.
3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 39. Only one man back. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. So he can't come up with it.
He got open, and the quarterback found him with a pass. He just couldn't get it under control.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. Philadelphia lines up in the 46.
Here comes the heat. Set.
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure launches this one to the right. This one falls incomplete.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hands up and he knocked it down.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Drop back. Drop. Get in there.
Dropping back, under pressure, gets the pass off. Taylor was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
The Eagles come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs.
Get at him. Set.
Drops back. Steps up into the pocket. Throwing. He finds his man. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
First and 10. Ball on their own 34. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Redskins ahead of the Eagles 13-3. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Cowboys, bring the pain.
Pushes it out to the left. Dawkins gets right in there and brings him down. Dawkins did well to stop that run from going anywhere.
And what they did was get the safety down in the box, 8 men up. And when they did that, there weren't enough guys to block him, and he blew up that play in the backfield.
Snake eyes. Hawkeye right.
And this is the fifth play of this drive. Ramsey sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. A jarring blow on that one.
Well, he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
Here's a third and long situation. Ball on their own 33. Betts. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry. Parker will come into this game to punt. Westbrook will go back to accept this punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
Catch the ball, man.
Pass play here on first down. Tosses it right. Behind him, and he has it. They beat the blitz on a good throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Second and 2. Ball on their own 29. Closing in, throwing. He hits his receiver. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Just about a yard on the run. The Redskins come out in a nickel package. There he goes.
Now this is what a receiver with great concentration can do for you. He makes a catch and he knows he's going to get nailed. But he does a heck of a job of holding on to it and bringing it down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Give it all you got.
And this is the fifth play of this drive. Pressure. Brought it down and ran with it, but couldn't find any room.
That's excellent discipline by the defense. They stayed in their lanes, and they got to him before he could even get going.
And this is the sixth play of this drive. Guns it to the right side. The pass falls incomplete. No catch on that pass play.
It doesn't help the quarterback's confidence when he gets the ball to his receiver, but he can't hang on. He's got to know that he can count on him to make the catch.
Bring that pain, baby.
Drops back. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. The 20. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. Throwing on first down. Under pressure with the pass, and this pass is completed. He throws a perfect strike.
That was one heck of a throw. You could see him setting for the pass, then boom, it was gone.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming, breaking through. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Let me show you how they got in on that one. The quarterback drops back the pass, doesn't see anyone open, so he takes off for the end zone, and nobody even really gets a hit on him.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Down the field they went efficiently and effectively over 70 yards to the end zone.
Well, football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Take a look at what they're doing here. They might be trying to get the receiving unit out of position and go ahead and kick it deep. Here's the onside kick. Washington has it, and he's forced out of bounds at the 48-yard line. This one is just about in the books. Only one man in the backfield.
You got him. Sideline, D. Tiger up.
Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. A good pass, but no catch.
Rhythm and consistency is one of the most important keys to success when you drop back to pass a ball. But it's hard to find a rhythm and establish some consistency when you're the quarterback and your receivers are dropping passes that should be catches.
Sideline to sideline.
The Eagles call a timeout. That's their first. Maybe a yard on that counterplay, no more.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Ramsey gets set. Hand it off. He can't wrap it up. Runs the move. Philadelphia will call a timeout here. They have one timeout remaining. They couldn't get another first to run out the clock. They'll have to punt. Barker lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Now this is a big-time play by the special team. Punter does his job, and he puts it where the returner can't catch it. And the coverage team does their job by getting in position to knock it back into the field and pin him inside the 10. The quarterback's going to be the guy making this thing happen. He should realize that there's still a lot of time left, knowing it's only a field goal they need. As long as he can move him down the field quickly and avoid third and longs, they'll have a chance to at least tie this thing.
Closing in, throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. That one hit him in the hands, but he just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Get at him, D. Mad dog over. He can let him.
Pressure with the throw. The pass is picked off. Trouble made an amazing pick on that play.
The defender is really pumped up out there. He knows that this is the type of thing that can give his team great momentum.
After the interception, they'll take over in good scoring position.
They've really been getting stopped inside the red zone so far.
And he's brought down in the backfield.
What a play here. When you anticipate the snap count perfectly, this is what will happen. I mean, he was into the backfield on top of the quarterback before he could even get the handoff.
The Eagles come out on the 46.
Here come the heat. Set. Hut. 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 You got him. Hut. 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 Hut is great. Hut. Hut. Get the ball. Hut. 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 Hut.
He tucks it away. Simon makes the play at the 7. Just about a 3-yard gain there. Third down now and goal to go. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Poke out right.
John Hall comes out to attempt this one from about 26 yards. And it's on its way. A nice kick, and it's good. That's his third successful attempt. Here's the kickoff team. They'll return this one from the 3-yard line. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here. They don't have much of a choice now except to just throw one up and hope it gets them the touchdown.
Stranger things have happened. Whether it's knocked down or caught, one of these teams will win when the clock hits 0. It's just a matter of which one makes the play.
Steps up into the pocket, gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. As time runs out, the game is over. The final score is Washington 16, Philadelphia 10. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.